In this microsode, I will take just a quick look at how to change the standard Inkscape icons to an updated Tango icon theme. Let's begin. Okay, when you open up Inkscape for the very first time, or after several times if you're a seasoned user, you'll notice that the default Inkscape icons are very visually descriptive. Okay, there's nothing wrong with these icons whatsoever. But let's say, for example, that you are a fan of Tango and you like the Tango icon theme. Changing to this new theme, this icon theme, is very, very easy to do in Inkscape. But first, you need to locate a Tango icon theme for Inkscape. And we can do that one way by navigating to the Screencaster's website, selecting our blog from our navigation bar, and scrolling down until you find a post called Updated Tango Icons for Inkscape. Okay, now I must warn you ahead of time that these are not the official Tango icons for Inkscape. These are just a set of Tango icons. Okay, so they are subject to change, and I just want to make you guys aware of that. And anyways, I have a Tango icons link here. Okay, that's what you're looking for. So when you pick that, you'll be presented to a repository where you have several versions of these Tango icons, and they're constantly being updated. And the excellent work of a Tango artist that owns this domain, I think it's pronounced hasuda.com. Again, if I'm mispronouncing it, I do tend to slaughter names, so I'm sorry. But this fellow has done an excellent job, in my opinion, in creating an updated icon set for the Tango icons. So anyways, cut to the chase. You are looking for the latest icons, okay? And that happens to be January 27th. So what you're going to do is click on this and download the 7Z zip file, okay? And when you do that, what you want to do is extract that, and you're going to end up placing that in your home directory, username, .inkscape, and you want to find the icons directory, okay? So when you go into the .inkscape directory, you want to make sure that you put your Tango icons new -1.20 SVG file inside of here. Now when you do that, these icons are not going to be present in Inkscape until you rename this, okay? Right now, Inkscape's icons will only show up if Inkscape knows to look for a file name called icons.svg. Okay, now you already have one in your program folder. Okay, and that's where Inkscape knows to look second if it does not find one in your user folder, your home directory folder. So what we're going to do is I'm going to right click on this and do a copy and do a paste, and I'm going to rename this to icons.svg. Okay, so I've left my copy here, my original, just so I know. I do that just so I know what version of the Tango icons that I'm using here. Okay, now when I close Inkscape and open up Inkscape again, Inkscape knows to look in my home directory for any preference files before it loads anything in the application directory. Okay, so what I'm going to do is close Inkscape now, and I'll start up Inkscape again. It takes just a second to load everything up, and voila, you now have the Tango icons. And it is in my opinion, it's a very, very pleasing set of Tango icons. Again, they're still working on this, so you might see some of these icons change, especially these shape icons here. I've seen a set where they've added a little color to that. But again, if you like the Tango icons, you have a brand new set of icons to get used to. You might find in my screencast that every now and then I flip back and forth between the Inkscape default and the Tango icons. Preferably, I would like to use the Tango icons all the time, but I know that when I make screencasts, I think it could be confusing that if I'm using a different set than what people are used to, they might think maybe I'm using a different version, or what are you doing, Heathen X, my icons don't look like yours, type of a thing. So I just wanted to show you that if you do see my icons change from time to time, this is how I'm doing it, and it's very easy to do. So if you're a fan of Tango, go ahead and download it, try it out, get used to it. If you don't like it, just delete that icons SVG file. You can keep this file in there, and then when you restart Inkscape again, it'll know to grab the default set, and you'll be back to normal. So I hope you'll find that useful, and thank you for watching. I'm Heathen X.